Hey kids, it's Dad. Welcome to the Gaming with Dad show. Today we are looking at Skater Bunny Simulator for the Nintendo Switch. Presently on sale for $199, regularly $7.99. That sale ends on 11/16, so 2 days from now. But if you miss it, don't worry, you're not actually missing all that much. But before we get into the meat and bones of this review, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring the bell, forward it on to your friends. Help me grow this channel. But yes, we are back to Skater Bunny Simulator. Unleash your skate skills and hop to new heights with Skater Bunny Simulator. And that's all I'm reading of that. Originally released November 2nd, 2024, single system arcade role-playing racing simulation from VRC Forge Studios. Rated E for everyone, supports all 3 play modes. It's 1.7 gigs and available in English. So mercy has been spared on the rest of the world. So yeah, this is a skating game in the vein of Tony Hawk, although nowhere near as good and nowhere near as playable. So, first things first, let's talk graphics here. The game was made in Unity, so graphically it actually looks pretty good, although I would say that if you were playing as the bunny used on the cover art and on the title screen, it would be a completely different story instead of this monstrosity that you see on the screen here. This is not the cute little bunny that you're hoping to play as. This is an ugly man-child that belongs in the Purge as one of the people purging. That said, though, I mean the environments are good. The actual animation and graphics aren't horrible. I am going to give Skater Bunny Simulator a 17 for graphics. As we move on to sound, normally you would hope to have like some massive thumping soundtrack. That's not really the case here. Simply speaking, yeah, the background music's fine. The sounds of skating is fine. I wish there was bone crunching whenever you failed, and you would fail frequently in this as you try to figure out how to do these tricks and everything. But yeah, it's just really not there. So sound is getting a 15 for being non-offensive. That is resting us at 32 right now for the score as we talk controls. Oh, lordy. Controls. That's the problem here. Well, one of the problems. The other problem is the camera. But, yeah, it's easy enough where you kick off with the A button. You can hold it down, get more speed building up. That speed builds up way too fast, so you don't have any fine tuning. Maybe it's D for kicking off, A for stopping. I think that's what it is actually. From there, you perform tricks with the left and right thumbsticks. You steer with the left, and then you can do tricks and move stuff around with the right. Hop, whatever you want to call it. But they're just not responsive enough, and that's just a common issue with Unity developed games. In fact, the controls are borderline non-functional here. They really do impact the playability of the game just because they don't work. And when you couple that with a camera that reminds me of the original Resident Evil, where it doesn't follow behind you when you're stuck in a situation like this. I cannot push off and get past this bench. It's horrible. I am giving controls a 13. That leaves us at 45. Gameplay. You do have a number of different environments that you can go to. You also earn money if you can ever figure out how to perform tricks and whatnot. And this isn't a matter of getting good and not understanding and not having enough time with the game. This is a matter of the controls make it physically impossible to get good. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I'm actually grinding. And doing a handstand and dying. It's fantastic. Truly, truly fantastic way of taking what should be a relatively simple concept for a game and turning it into something that's so unplayable. Because the camera, look at this. The camera is facing me. It takes a while to turn around. And then you're looking through this pool and everything. It is almost impossible to have any sense of control. Or for that matter, be able to reliably pull off tricks. Gameplay is getting a 10. We are at 55 as we move into value. So, at $1.99, regularly $7.99. I can't even recommend this at $1.99. The value just isn't there. Unless you are into some form of S&M that requires you to be dressed up as a bunny and play a skateboarding game that sucks, I can't think of any way that this game is for you. And then especially not at the $7.99 price tag. I would say that there are better offers, but there really aren't. That said, this still isn't a good offer. I am going to give value a 10. That gives us a total score of 65. That is a D. Graphically, this does look pretty good, although not as cute as what the title screen leads you on to believe. The environments look good as well. But every other aspect of this game falls into that Unity trap of making an unplayable game that simply looks good, but just isn't fun. So do yourself a favor, avoid this game for the next 2 days, and then afterwards for infinity. We'll talk to you kids later. Bye-bye. Hey, if you made it all the way through the video, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, forward it on to all of your friends, as I appreciate that immensely, as you should appreciate yourself for having survived yet another review from the Gaming with Dad show.